Yo, what's good? It's your boy Big Steve, and welcome to the Haze and Blue, where we smoke and talk Michigan football. So let's get into it. So Michigan got the dub, beating Little Brothers 24-17. Crazy fought game. Michigan State got off to a fast start on the run game. Had us was getting off to a good start until they made a bonehead play and got to delay a game. Inside the 5-yard line, I was kind of surprised that their coach didn't call a timeout, in which they went for the field goal and missed the field goal. And so it was definitely a momentum changing play. Michigan State still scored the next drive after that, but it was a lot different game than getting off to a 14-zip hole than a 7-zip hole. So Michigan found the way to turn it around. Definitely with 30 seconds left in this first half, you come up with the big touchdown pass to Colston Loveland, and then Josiah Stewart come up with the big strip sack with the field goal to give us a 9-7 lead going into half and really turn the game around. So, and the big question coming into the game was, who's going to be the Michigan starter? And they decided to go with Davis Warren, and definitely probably had the best game in quarterback this season. Definitely made some big plays, 13-19, 123 yards and a touchdown. Like I said, a majority of that coming in the second half, being that Michigan really didn't have the ball into the last minute or so in the first half. So Davis Warren definitely stepped up big. No turnovers. That was definitely the key this motherfucking game for Davis Warren was no turnovers. Like I say, definitely made some big passes. On third down, Samaj Morgan came up with a couple big catches today. Tyler Morris, after Davis Warren hit him in, threw it behind him on the first play of the second half, which it looked like Tyler Morris could at least got a first down and more. They stuck with him, and he definitely made some big passes in that second half, which shows, outside of the questions with the freshman, that he's definitely the best quarterback of the three. Kirk Campbell didn't call too bad of a game. And like I said in the previous game, Kirk Campbell hasn't been calling bad plays. It just we haven't been executing the plays when they were there. Colston Loveland was missed a couple times. I don't think they even looked the receiver's way. Kendrick Bell had a big catch today. So it was definitely a great all-around win, not only for Davis Warren, but for Alex Orji as well. 6 carries, 64 yards, and 1 touchdown. In a game where Donovan Edwards and Khalil Mullins was both held to not too many yards rushing. Donovan Edwards, 24 yards on 9 carries, and Khalil Mullins, 18 yards on 13 carries. And Michigan State basically made the decision that we were going to have to pass the ball to win the game. And good thing that Kirk Campbell called some good-ass plays, and David Warren and Alex Orji did not turn the fucking ball over. So that was definitely the topic of the game is the quarterbacks did good when they was called upon. Like I say, we definitely needed Alex Orji in the run game because Michigan State was not giving up shit when it came to the running backs. They were just teeing off. And so shout out to Kirk Campbell, man, after taking a lot of slack, basically looking horrible coming out the bye week against Illinois. They turned it around, went with Davis Warren, and with number one team coming to town, This is basically a chance to where say we can make a statement going into the end of the towards the end of the season when you got Oregon, Indiana, Northwestern, and then the game. So shout out to the defense, man. After that first drive, I definitely thought it was gonna be a long fucking game. 5 peers, 91 Bennett, players I didn't really hear too much about coming into the season or the spring game, did definitely make a couple big plays. And being that this quarterback and this Michigan State team has had some success passing the ball. The quarterback young, and he has some turnovers, 12, I believe, on the season. But Michigan defense definitely did a great job. The secondary did a great job. I saw Hillman, the safety number 6, who was coming in hitting, and like he was carted off. Hopefully he's not hurt, man, because I think dude definitely got a good future. Walker, the transfer from Tennessee, definitely got some big plays in. So outside of that touchdown to the true freshman and later in the game, that Michigan defense definitely stepped up to the plate. Kenneth Grant, Mason Graham, Josiah Stewart. We definitely Rashard Barham definitely had a better game. He's been definitely coming into his own. So, outside of a couple big third down collapse, I feel with Will Johnson being out, Hill definitely stepped up, and the secondary as a unit definitely had a better game than I expected, being that Will Johnson was going to be out. So, it's not the win's a win. We definitely got to take the good with the bad. So it looked like a dominant team. No, we won the fucking game, and that's all I can ask for. That's all I can ask for. The touchdown pass from Donovan Edwards to Colston Loveland was a good ass call. Because, like I said, once they saw the running backs getting the ball, they were just fucking teeing off. And then you had the bullshit at the end of the game. I think it kind of got blew out of proportion. I think players and coaches definitely did a good job of not letting it escalate too much. It's a rivalry game, so I was not surprised, but it did feel good to get this win. It did feel good to see Davis Warren. Like I said, the stats wasn't too crazy, but a lot of that stats did come in the second half where Michigan little brothers let it be known that we're not going to let you guys run the ball. We're not biting on we're not going for the option shit. We're just taking off on the running backs. And Khalil Mullins was getting hit. It was one play. This the first game I probably saw Khalil Mullins not even break a tackle. He didn't have a chance. Every time he got the ball, it was 3 dudes around him. Not saying the offensive line was having that horrible of a game. It just Michigan's going to be in a situation. Basically, it's not nothing new, to be honest, but they're going to make Michigan pay. And we got to show that we can pass the ball. And it felt good, especially Samaj Morgan, because I think that dude is a future star. I think he's just, probably not the best receiver in the conference, but he's definitely one of the top 5 to me. Top 5. He has that talent. He can go across the middle. He can go deep. He can take screens and make plays. So it felt good to see this team really pass the ball in orgy plays where The calls were great. They didn't try to force him to pass the ball. We don't need you to pass the ball, man. Ain't no fucking way in the hell you that big and fast, and we not finna just like use you to your strengths. Come in, get about 4 or 5. That's perfect. If we can complete passes and then bring Orgy in, I'm okay with that. We're not bringing him in and trying to fool the defense to where is he going to pass or run? No, he's going to run that motherfucker. He may set up a pass here in the future, but he's going to run that motherfucker. He's our third running back. He was running back 1 tonight. So overall, great game, man. Great game by the defensive coordinator for adjusting. Because like I said, at the end of the first quarter, it was basically they already ran 10 plus plays inside the 5-yard line. And I believe Michigan got their first down in the second quarter, which was definitely needed because that defense needed a break. And once they got a break, they was able to come out fresh. After that first Michigan long drive, the defense came out a lot fresher. So, hopefully we can build on that. Hopefully, especially going into this game at home against the number 1 team, we can build on that. We're not just going to try to run the ball every fucking play. If Davis Warren can complete passes, let's just give him the offense. We don't got shit to lose right now. Donovan Edwards, good call as the touchdown pass goes, but he's just taking up carries from a possible Benjamin Hall. I don't know if Jordan Marshall was able to go this game, but we definitely need somebody who can make plays and break tackles. Donovan Edwards is getting tackled by one person. So, man, shout out to the receiving core that made big plays. Kendrick Bell made a big catch. Tyler Morris made a big catch. Colston Loveland definitely made some big plays. And far as Samaj Morgan made 2 big catches today, man. So hopefully we can build on this. This is going to have to be the blueprint for the rest of the season. Not being afraid to throw the ball on second down. That was key. Not just surprise sometime on first down. No, we're going to throw it on second down too. We want to run this ball. But we're not going to just let y'all put 8, 9 people in the box and still trying to run this motherfucker. No. I like that he moved around the pocket. So let's see, can we build on this? Defense, hopefully we get Will Johnson back. D-line definitely look better than ever. Brandon Moore definitely stepped up. I was worried about his production coming into a game like this where I don't think he's having a season he feel he can have. He's definitely getting pressure sometimes. As far as the sacks go, he had a sack tonight. They're definitely trying to run it at his side. Wherever Brandon Moore or TJ Guy at, teams are going to try to run it at them. So we already know the number 1 team coming to the big house this week. This is definitely a game we can see. If Davis Warren, you got the chance right now. We still got a lot of football ahead of us. Let's see, can we make it happen? Other than that, go motherfucking blue.